Alrighty, what's up, my beautiful people? This is the Girl You Can Trust Tarot, and I am super excited to bring the conclusion of my short from earlier for all signs. I am tapping in and tuning in into the Divine Collective's energy, and when I tell you, you guys are in such a phenomenal place. The enemy is big mad because I've been trying to record this and the video kept cutting off and I kept getting stopped in the midst of it. So shouts out to you guys for those who are really experiencing this loving exchange already. If you haven't begun to experience this Two of Cups energy in your life, know that it is on its way to you in a matter of weeks, okay? You are in a beautiful space. I have been praying for you guys. I missed you all so much. I have been out of the loop. This is pretty tough for my followers, though. I have been out of the loop. I've been off the web. I suffered great loss. My son transitioned on the other side, and his life was taken. And so it's been pretty difficult, but he told me on yesterday, no more crying, carry on, that I'm with you, that I'll always be with you, and that justice will be brought. And so with that being said, he said, get back to business. And so you guys, this channel is so important to me, to get out here and keep you guys as one of my main priorities, because I'm very intentional about helping raise the collective in their energy. And I'm talking about, especially for those who are doing the inner work. But as we come up, my loves, as we come up, we are raising the entire global community's energy, because when one ascends, the entire planet has to ascend. And so the opposition don't want us to focus on, this amazing harmony that's being restored to our lives. They want us to miss it. They don't want us to see it. They want us to focus more on the loss. And at the end of the day, even when we lose our loved ones, it's not really like a loss. It's really more of a gain, because they are no longer confined to this physical experience. They've gone back completely to the spiritual realm. And so now they're also even working on the other side for us. So I'm just super thankful for the balance and fairness that's being brought into our unions, that's being brought into our friendships, in our relationships with our parents. And you all are connecting with your soul family. So the first card that came out, as you guys can see here, is the Two of Cups, which is all about balancing the energies of good and evil, having a real balance of that and walking in that. And so you're finding that balance and real loving connections now. You're finding the balance. You're not finding yourself having to overpour into someone's cup. What you all are experiencing in your connections, or what you're headed to, if you haven't been experiencing that, is the energy that you give out is being reciprocated. You're receiving your just due. You're receiving your just due. You are justly receiving your just due. Spirit, the angels, as you have been ascending, you've been ascending up the stairway to heaven. And so Spirit said, hey, I got justice for you now. Justice belongs to you. Fairness and balance is what you are getting ready to experience. It's all about cause and effect. And when I think about cause and effect, guys, it's just like a garden. So if you were a farmer, you're not going to go and plant a computer and bury it in the ground and expect to get more computers. If you are a farmer, you're going to plant the right soil you're going to plant the right seeds in your soil to reap you a harvest of fruits and vegetables. So with that being said, your mind, your brain is like a garden. And so you have to plant the right seeds. And so what I see here, Divine Collective, is that you guys have been intentional and you guys have been planting the right seeds. You have been planting seeds of justice. You guys have been planting seeds of tapping in and tuning in with the higher self, no longer going outside to seek for external peace, but you guys have found the peace from within. And so because of that, and you now understanding that there is no lack, like when you even think about lack, guys, it's an illusion. It's really an illusion. And I've been telling Spirit for a while, even because I've been off the web for a while now. I've been telling Spirit, I said, you know what? It's so important for us as the global community to be very mindful about what we're thinking. Mindful about what we're thinking so that we can experience this 10 of Pentacles, a family legacy. You're building wealth now. You're not just focusing on old money, because the old money ain't gonna even matter anymore. You're now like beyond just money. You're wealthy. You are wealthy. Some of you guys may be buying a new home. Some of you guys may be getting access to your estate or someone's estate. But the 9 of Cups came before the 10 of Pentacles, which is saying some of you all have been independent and single. And you're now moving into these harmonious unions, which is bringing you that emotional fulfillment. From the 9 going to the 10, some of you guys might have been seeing 10-10. I saw 10-10 earlier on the timer when I was trying to record. Y'all forgive me too, when I do these shorts, it's so interesting because you're trying to move and speak really fast to get to the point so that, you guys actually get it. But you really can't do so much in a 1-minute read, I guess. But at least I'm still new to this and I'm growing. Well, actually, nothing is new. Everything is under the sun. It's old. But I'm tuning in and I'm so thankful for this spread, man. You got big, major movement in your life right now, guys. You have the Emperor and the Empress on this spread. So that tells me, for my divine masculine and divine feminine, you guys are operating in all the suits of the court. You guys are all the queens and all the kings. You are balancing your emotions. You are balanced in your emotions. You are balanced. And so therefore, you're now getting ready to experience harmony being restored. Harmony being restored. Harmony being restored. You might be seeing 333. A lot of you guys may be connected to these institutions that have been, teaching us how to live, that has, set up the stage for how we conduct ourselves. These institutions that have been programming us. And so a lot of you have been tuning in and challenging the status quo to see if these ideologies even work. But with the 2 of Cups being here, I see you also now just mixing your feelings with your ideals, and you're seeing them come to pass. You're seeing yourself literally manifest big, big changes. And I'm talking about gifts from Spirit. You got the 6 of Pentacles, merchant being generous. So Spirit is saying, hey, I got big gifts for you. Some of you guys have come out of some awful experiences, horrible divorces, toxic relationships, you know what I'm saying? Unconventional relationships, third-party energy all the time. For some of you, I know a lot of women that settle, they don't really want to be in a polygamous relationship, but they feel like, especially in the people of color community, for my African community, we are, seemingly like it was a shortage on our men. But now we're so open. We're thinking for ourselves. We've come out of this right and wrong thinking and recognizing that we only have lessons. We experience lessons. And so it gets you out of the energy of judging people, walking in judgment. I don't see any third part energy over this reading. Like there's absolutely no negative card. After the Hierophant, you had the Hermit, okay, that talks about, You know, you going in and going on that spiritual journey. You're doing the soul searching. And now after doing the soul searching, you develop some level of spiritual mastery. You've grown. When I say you have grown, tap yourself on the back, collective. Spirit is so proud of you because he said in the solitude, in the quiet place, in the stillness, when you were in that space where things didn't seemingly make any sense, when you felt like you were paralyzed by fear, you know, when you felt just stuck and antisocial and in isolation, paranoid, constantly having all of these toxic thoughts, feeling powerless, that season is over. That season of loneliness is over for you. I'm speaking to you, divine feminine. I'm speaking to you, divine masculine. That season of loneliness is over. That season of feeling like you're powerless is over. The foolishness is done. It's a wrap, okay? I didn't even realize that you have, I've been saying 333. So the 3 of Pentacles is here, but you see those 3 candles that she has lit. Some of you guys may be entering into the candle business. Some of you all may work for government. You may work in law. You may be a lawyer. You may work in the jail, in the corrections. You may work with probation. What other energies I see here? Some of you guys may be into the beauty industry. So many of you all are in the spiritual community for sure, for certain. And then a lot of you all are in these secret societies and you've been questioning and asking Spirit to bring about justice. Well, hey, with this 3 of Pentacles here, it said all that money that they robbed y'all out of 1212. Some of y'all might be saying 1212 was on the timer. All of that they stole from you is going to be restored. There's going to be big gains, financial gains that are restored to you. Money regained after severe toil. Money regained after severe toil. But you're getting ready to have material increase. Spirit saying material increase. The master craftsmen, the masons. You have a lot of people that are in these groups and organizations and institutions that are just really challenging the status quo. And it's simply because for those of you guys who are really working to raise the global community's consciousness, it's happening, guys. It's happening. So all of these losses and all of this, because all of us as a whole have been experiencing some level of grief, some level of loss. I don't care who you are, you know, it's happening. But when you actually lose something, Spirit also has to give you back something in return. So I just kept seeing the Strength card as I was shuffling the deck earlier. But you guys are going into forward movement because this harmony has been restored. If you are not seeing this and experiencing this yet, you got to be patient because it's done. It's done. So I just want to encourage you because so many of these divine masculines, they want King of Wands energy, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries energy is here, fire energy. All the elements are here and all the zodiacs are here. But you have the King of Wands who's reminiscent, he's nostalgic. So he wants to go back to that high school love, you know, but this King of Wands is being nostalgic, and he decided to take the leap of faith, whether you are King or Queen of Wands, decided to take the leap of faith to go towards the King of Pentacles, to get, not being just so focused on, you know, the King of Wands can be, he's a businessman, he's also in business, but he can be real flirtatious, you know, out there. these men are now really focused on having divine connections, with the high priestess card being here right after the justice card. That says to me, for my divine feminine, that the divine masculine, whoever chooses you, he's gonna see you as beautiful. With the high priestess card, whenever that shows up in a divine masculine's reading, if it says that the man will see you as beautiful. So you have these divine masculines that have been coming up because we all have been ascending. And with that being said, as you have been ascending, and with the high priestess card showing up here, the divine feminine is saying you found the love within yourself. So you're no longer searching. And I believe because us as a divine collective in the divine feminine community, we were tired, we were worn out, we were frustrated, but that caused us to go within because we weren't seeing the results external in our physical world. And by us going within, secrets were revealed to us to get us to see that we already had everything we needed inside of us. And so with that being said, now that forced the divine masculine collective to come up in their energy, okay? And they said, I'm gonna seek you out. I'm seeking out for my perfect match. He's seeking out the perfect fit for him now, okay? And he's not just going off of, lustful desires, but he wants the high priestess, the one that's spiritually aware, spiritually in tune, a woman that's balanced in her emotions, or whatever it is that you choose to do, however you do it. But he wants to see you nourishing in your empress-like vibe. And so you telling me with these 10 major arcanas, the emperor is coming towards the empress. And he says, I'm coming and I'm putting forth the action because I've been intentional. Because the emperor showed up with the magician card right next to it. And he says, I'm being intentional. I got a plan and I'm putting it together. I'm getting it done. I'm going to be very protective over you. 1717 may mean something to someone. But he's a powerful leader. So divine feminine, trust your divine counterpart to lead, because he's going to be in a place to be a healthy leader and a healthy father for you guys who have children or younger children, or even if you have older children. You're going to have a divine counterpart that comes in that's emotionally in a stable place. But you are coming into a season where wishes are coming true. So the King of Wands following the Six of Cups, him being nostalgic, taking the leap of faith. So some of your male counterparts or female counterparts may be returning to you, but they are now logical. They're also securing the bag. They're the King of Pentacles. They're in that earth-like energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, all right? And so then after the King of Pentacles is settled and balanced in his emperor-like energy, you had the Four of Wands that came out with the Ace of Wands, all this fire. The Four of Wands was in reverse, which I believe that's the energy that we all came out of, where our families were divided. Divorce took place, breakups, bad breakups, toxic relationships. We're saying goodbye to the idea. So we're divorcing toxic programming that no longer worked for us. We are divorcing the very ideal of it, okay? We're healing our family issues, our family problems. We're overcoming them. We're getting out of discord and walking into harmony, because immediately after I received the Four of Wands and the Ace of Wands, and let me just say this, with the King of Wands showing up here, y'all ladies, for some of you guys, your divine counterpart, he coming with that wand, okay? And he is going to be very passionate towards you with the Four of Wands and the Ace of Wands showing up here. This King of Wands going to be wanting to lay that wand down, ladies, so don't be stingy. But you guys are going to be celebrating unions. You may be in a wedding. You may be going to a wedding. You may be going to parties. But there's a lot of celebrating that's going to be taking place this summer. Some of you guys may be traveling. United lovers are returning to some of you guys. And then the Ace of Wands on this card, it said it has a microphone here. So some of you all may be performers. Some of you guys may be using your voice to speak. But you are in a place of fertility. You are magnetic. And it is got the King of Wands, honey. He is super amped up. He is ready for you. And so within a few weeks, guys, I want you to remember to let go of control, celebrate life, and have fun. With the summer solstice card here, you're entering a season of success. This is a pinnacle of success for you. After you've ended this chapter with the World card being here, some of us came out of some vicious cycles, but guess what? It has caused us to move forward. With the Chariot card being here, you had to strengthen your will. We had the Chariot card and the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands was in reverse. The Five of Wands in reverse talks about harmony being restored, situations being resolved, finding the common ground, and cooperating. You got solutions now. So you are moving forward in the Chariot. Some of you guys may be getting new vehicles, because so many of you all were probably having issues with your vehicles, things just happening randomly, all of that stuff that has been going on that, you have been experiencing all this extra opposition. It's coming with big blessings, big rewards. With the Six of Pentacles being on the on the deck twice on this spread right here, because I have two separate decks that I'm using, but the Six of Pentacles is here twice. So you're talking about spirit is being very generous with us, guys. Six of Pentacles right here. Six of Pentacles, balance, kindness, give and take, being valued. So you being valued. As this harmony has been restored, you're being valued. Your Chariot is moving forward to have cooperation in these unions with the Emperor and the Empress. I am super, super excited. I hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I'm trying not to do them so long because I understand that some of us don't really remember the information after a certain amount of minutes anyways. But we have over here, before I close it out, I forgot that I had the Emperor and the Magician. So you have, guys, these divine masculines, they're going to be operating in their manifestation stage. So they are praying, they are manifesting, they are intentional. They have a clear vision about where they want to go with you, how they want to do it. They are resourceful, they are creative, they're intelligent. And so these men are coming. So if you guys are coming out of a place where you were single and independent, you're entering into a connection where you're going to build a family legacy of wealth. You're building a family legacy of wealth. Some of you guys may be buying a new home. So I'm just praying right now because this message is so amazing. The energy over it is so amazing. But I'm just receiving this and I'm believing this. And every time I step out to touch the cards, this is the type of energy I want to be in. I don't want to focus on things that no longer serve us, because why? We have more say so than we would like to believe, than we have been told in the past. And so now, guys, we are moving into a new lineage. The slates have been cleaned. 1010 may be significant to you. Some of you guys may be into the music industry. A lot of you all are in the spiritual community, the spiritual industry. A lot of you guys are in law enforcement. But I see a lot of people just really tapping into their creative pursuits. No longer just chasing money, but now we're going after things that are heart-centered. But we're moving into a love and exchange. I hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I'm so super excited about it. I hope that you guys receive it in good favor. Blessings to you and your household. Mwah. I love you. Until next time, this is the girl you can trust at the Girl You Can Trust Tarot.